Welcome and welcome back to Expansion for Love, where today we are going to take a quick little peek into your love life. Be assured to pause the video, take a moment to ask a question that you would like to have an answer to regarding your love life, and we will pull an angel card for you for that read. Here are your options for the pick a card. Stay in bed. This is pile 1. Stay in bed. For pile number 2, we have cocktail time. And for pile number 3, it's 50-50. Pile number 1, welcome to your read with Stay in Bed. This energy hardcore is reminding me of these cold winter days where you are ready to just chill and to be comfortable. You have been processing a lot, working through a lot this year. Even though for some of you this is a timeless read, but this read is definitely within this energy and this time where in the astrology there is a lot of shift and change. It's like the Tower moment in the tarot. There's so much going on. There's so much newness coming in and so much change and so much shifting of our foundations, right? That's what's going on right now. And for you, Earth Angel, that chose pile 1, for your love life, we have You're My Soulmate. And this card's energy coming through is big time, letting me know like you are already dealing with a soulmate, somebody, or they're coming into your life. But that energy is coming in or is currently here where you're dealing with somebody that you've dealt with before. Someone that you love, you care about. And I say before, they may be new to you in this lifetime, but they may have been someone you've already experienced. And we can have many soulmates in a life, right? We have perhaps a grandparent and a child or a loved one, a past romantic relationship, right? All of these can represent soulmates, people that we are have a very special connection to. But right now, that's the energy that's coming in, is the soulmate energy. This person that's coming in and that you guys already have this especially spiritual connection, this very emotional connection. Having said that, even now the experience you may have with this person maybe a disconnect from those emotions and from that spiritual connection because of the past they've experienced, right? There could be things going on in their life that makes you feel disconnected currently, and like you know that there's depth there and you want to connect to that depth. But there are things that have happened and taken place where they're still recovering from them. So keep this in mind. Bear in mind that you have this soulmate coming in, this person that, or already is, right, that you are wanting to be there for them. It's like you can emotionally be there for them, support them, and recognize there are things they're still working through, and that you want to provide that nourishment for them, provide that place to hold space for them, to be there for them. The other message coming through for you is I'm navigating my way home to you. So this person, like I said, may be on their way or they may already be here. And the current energies are just like reminding you of that past that they are experiencing still and they're still working through. And one thing you could do, again, is that space, holding that space for somebody, letting them know that they can share what they need to, or they can also just take the time they need to process. But encourage that process to happen, right? Let them know that that is obviously something that's kind of like the elephant in the room, right? It's there. It will be there. Whether you know what it is or not, right? You could still have this type of conversation with them. There's something there, And you just know that you're here for them. Know that. I want to share that with you. And I want to let you know that I believe you can work through this and that you will, whether you want to do it together or you want to do it with a counselor or a therapist, right? But I'm here for you. I'm holding that space for you. So let's open that conversation, whatever it needs to look like. That is a beautiful message coming through for you. Pile 1. Wow. I love that. Now, for the question, if you haven't asked it already, be sure to pause the video now and ask a question so I could pull an angel card, an angel answer for you. And the angel answer that we have is to be assertive. That's the answer coming through to you. So for me, this card is a type of yes card, right? It's a type of card that says yes to the answer you have. What you need to bring to that is assertiveness. Don't stay back, even though you want to, even though you would love to stay in bed. You've had a lot of things coming up, right? A lot of energies coming through for you. And you probably want to stay in bed, but it's saying to be assertive at this time. That is your message for you. Pile number 1, beautiful earth angel. That's your answer. I love it. So, thank you for being here. I hope you got something out of it. If it resonated, leave a comment below. And I will see you guys in the next one. I will now move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, you got the cocktail. I love this. This is so great. This is the energy you're in right now. Earth angel, let's bring it on. I'll have one with you. I'll take an old fashioned. So, pile number 2. We are going to look into your cards for your love life and see what energy there is now. Already, with the dice coming through and a cocktail, you are ready to relax. You've already been dealing with all sorts of stuff. If you are reading this, if you're looking at this reading at this time where I posted it, even though it is a timeless read, this is a time where there is a lot of energy shifting and changing. The astrology is just boiling with the Tower moment. And in this Tower moment that we have this year going on, like from 2020, 2021, right? Like so much is changing. So much is forcing us to like pause and go within, right? So the cards that you got for your love life are, I can't take this silence any longer. And be honest with me. Now, this may even be how you're feeling, but the truth is these cards coming through, I'm asking also about the energy of the other person you're dealing with, right? They need that honesty. They need it, whether or not you can tell that they do, whether or not they are like in communication with you now or not, you know, it's time to be honest. And for those of you who are in communication and you two are in one another's atmosphere, energy, right? It's time to be honest with each other. It's time to talk. It's time to not be silent. You may want to, especially those of you who are Virgos, I love you, but you want to be quiet, right? It's a good time to actually share. What is on your heart? What's weighing on you? What have you been carrying for a while? Now it's time to share. I love that. Be real, be authentic. Don't keep suppressing for those of you who have been suppressing or giving in to someone else's desires. Like, share what you would like. Share what would help you feel the most loved, the most heard, and the most felt. So, for example, if you're feeling like what you say or what your thoughts or feelings are not taken into consideration, it's time for you to share that. You may have had a really beautiful, strong connection early on, but then as time goes, sometimes we forget to that we are people, we are souls that are continuing to evolve and change and grow. And all this growth happens. And we need to get to know each other once again. So make sure to do that for your mate and for your potential person who's coming into your life. And make sure to ask them to hold that space for you as well. that you can share what it is that you're feeling so that you can be heard or felt. You may need to actually take time to pause for yourself to recognize what it is that you need in this connection, in the relationship, or in a relationship, like I said, that is to come. Be aware. Before it comes in, start writing down those notes. Take note of what it is that you need to feel heard, felt, and appreciated. Pile 2. That's beautiful. Earth Angels. Just in case you didn't, take a moment to pause the video because you can ask a question about what it is to get an answer. I have little angel answer cards I was pulling for you. So take a moment and take a good solid deep breath in through the nose, blow it out through the mouth. Just don't force it, just let it blow through. And we will pull your card for you. Earth Angels, who chose pile 2, your answer is a yes. This answer is coming to you now as yes. Move forward with whatever it is you were planning, thinking, feeling, hoping, ready to do. Or whoever is coming in to you and you're like asking a question about. The answer is yes. Earth Angels, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I hope that if this resonated with you, you would leave a comment down below. It's so much fun to hear from you. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your day or evening wherever you are. And I look forward to seeing you next time. I will now move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, it's a 50-50. This is your reading here, your love reading. And this energy coming through is letting me know that you really have the reminder that Spirit wants to give you right at this time, that you have the freedom of choice. You are the magician. You are in that mode right now. You are in that state of being, in that state of mind. The things that you are desiring, they are on the cusp of happening or they are in the works, right? So with that, let's look into your love reading here, your quickie little love reading. I'm confused about what I want now. So this is the person that's coming into your life or may be here now. They are struggling with what it is that they currently want. You may have a clear cognizance, a clear knowing, right? Where you have this inner part of you that knows, even in a marriage or in a deep spiritual connection with another person, that there is true love there. That there is real desire, real lust, right? Real everything. You all have it all. At the moment, you may not be living it. You may not be living that truth. And that's hard. That's hard because it may be that you or this other person is confused about their love life right now. So for you to be seeking in and asking, right, Spirit, asking the universe for questions, for answers to your questions about your love life, this part right here is like helpful to know that there are still things that are up in the air, right? Things that your person or you may still be trying to work through and figure out in your life. And that's a beautiful place to be. That's a great place to be, to know that look at all these heads. There's all these heads. They're kind of juggling them and not sure which direction they need to go in. But I love how this right here is this Saturn energy. And Saturn is all about the teacher. The teacher who comes in and just gives you that lesson that you need to have. Be ready and willing for that to come in. And it will help bring clarity to you. It'll help bring clarity to this other person as long as you are willing to receive those lessons. And the other card that came out with that is I'm starting to understand our soul connection. So your person, whether or not they are currently in your life right now, they're definitely beginning to recognize this connection, and it is going to come into like this existence, right? Going to come into your 3D plane right in front of you soon, or whether or not you guys are in a relationship currently, if you're in that connection now and you feel that disconnect, they're beginning to remember that your connection is actually stronger than they had remembered for a while. Both of you may need to have some really heart-to-heart conversations. And like I said, accept those lessons that are coming in. Perhaps this person that you love and that they love you, there is some hard truths that they need to share with you that you guys haven't taken time to talk about. And now is that time. So yeah, this is a big part of your love life right now that needs to come in and be heard. Now, please take a moment to pause the video if you haven't already so that you could stop and ask a question that you've been wanting to ask related to your love life, right? A type of yes or no question, and we will pull a card for you. The card that came out for you, pile 3, Earth Angel, is Take Action. Take action. I love this card. This is a yes card. Every pile in this pick a card, actually got a yes card. I think that's really beautiful. It's like you're definitely more in sync with the universe currently, and that is such a beautiful like place to be in. It's like you're a boat on the ocean just beautifully cruising through. And we've got take action. It's time for you to really like bring this about. Pile number 1 got to be assertive, and pile 2 got a yes answer. I just love that because that energy is coming in with all of these yeses, but there's a little bit more to it, right? And for you, it's to actually put in the work, to take the action, to get out of this like 50-50 mode. I was like, where did this go? This 50-50 mode. It is all about the choice being up to you. And so for it to come to be what you want, you'll need to put in the work. You'll need to bring that action in. Pile 3, thank you so much for being here. I just love doing this for you and am so thankful that you gave me the opportunity to read today. And I hope that if any of this resonated with you, you would leave a comment down below. You guys, take care, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.